Why don't you tell me so?
Well, hi everyone. What's this amazing formation of beautiful Scottish dancers, the Hebridean dancers? They're just waiting. They're going to stand there for a couple more minutes while I get the concert started, but we're looking forward to seeing them perform. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, folks here at Trinity Sessions, and folks also watching on live stream from around Australia and the four corners of the globe, I imagine. This is welcome to the Effective Living Centre concert for 2022. What's so funny about peace, love and understanding? We've got a fabulous lineup of performances for you today, all for dance, music, poetry, all for great causes, for Circle of Friends, Refugees Support, and to support the Uluru Statement from the Heart, call for voice, treaty and truth. It's for fundraising, obviously, but also, we hope, for consciousness raising. So get ready to have your consciousness raised. But before I introduce the opening act, let's make an acknowledgement of country. There we go. Trinity Sessions and the Effective Living Centre acknowledge the Kaurna people, the sovereign first people of this place. We honour their elders, past, present and emerging, together with all the descendants of this nation, for their care for these lands and waters since creation. So, ladies and gentlemen, to get our amazing concert started this afternoon, here are the Hebridean dancers to perform 3 medleys of dances in Strathspey and reel or jig time. Here they go. Well, that was the Hebridean dancers, ladies and gentlemen. Did you like them? Yeah, they were great. Now, forming behind me is Women with Latitude. Yes, it's not a typo. It's Women with Latitude. And you can see detailed bio of all the artists in the program that you've got in your hands, hopefully. I wonder where the Hebridean dancers are performing next. Did you get all that? I think we've got some little cards on the seats if you're interested in getting into some great Hebridean dancing. So, Women with Latitude, they're going to sing 4 songs, I think. Was I going to tell folks what those songs are? Or was... here, I'm handing over to... What's your name? Sandra. Here's Sandra from Women with Latitude.
Okay, our first song is one that you'll recognise as a Beatles one. Here Comes the Sun, which is a celebration of the vanquishing of the cold and the grey by the warmth and the light. The second one in our set, it continues the idea of celebration as we reflect on the wonders of the world. Then, when we finish that, there's just going to be a little bit of moving about on the stage as we assume different positions, because we are going to be performing a song composed by Bono of the group U2 called MLK. In his words, he says it was inspired by a black reverend from Atlanta who refused to hate because he thought love would do a better job. And the final number of our set picks up on that issue of love. In the words of the song, I was dead in the water, no one wanted me, and he's able to move on to acknowledge that he's blessed with love and how good his life is.
Here I think to myself, what a wonderful world, this world, this world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world, oh, what a wonderful world. Oh, the colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? Saying, I love you. been waiting for this moment all my life. That all my dreams are coming true, yeah. I've been waiting for this moment. And it's good to be alive right about now. Ooh, ooh. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Ooh, ooh. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Hallelujah, now let that bass line roll, yeah, say yeah. Hey, 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 it's good to be alive right about now. Hey, hey, almost cannot handle this. Hey, 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 I could get used to this. Hey, 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 I almost cannot handle this. Hey, 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 I could get used to this. I think I finally found my hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. And it's good to be alive right about now. Ooh, ooh. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Ooh, ooh. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Ooh, ooh. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Ooh, ooh. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now.
Well, what about women with latitude, ladies and gentlemen? Give them another round of applause while they're leaving. So, two great acts so far, and next up we've got Ash and Joseph, who are gathering behind me. There's slightly less of Ash and Joseph than there was of women with latitude, obviously, in terms of number. So here they are. And in a moment when they're ready, Ash is going to introduce their performance. She's probably going to tell you about the songs you're going to perform, is that right? I won't do that. So ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. Here's Ash and Joseph.
Thank you for having us. Ash is just grabbing another chair and then we'll get started. We've picked 4 songs today that we believe are reflective of the theme. I think maybe what we'll do is we'll play them and then we'll talk about them one by one. So once Ashley gets back up here, we'll get started for you guys. Back in 1 second, I forgot my lead. The most captivating part of the show is the tuning. You'd be mad if I didn't do it, trust me.
Well, I guess while Joseph does that, just a brief intro. So I'm Ash, this is Joseph. So we'll be playing 4 songs for you today. Joseph will be telling you about most of them. Despite being the singer, I'm not much of a talker, so I'm leaving most of that to him. He's a lot better at it than me, but I'll do my best in the meantime. I guess a few of our songs are sort of just highlighting, I guess, some of the things that are going on in the world, things we kind of all know about, and just kind of, I guess singing about some of those things, and then we'll end it on a bit of more of a hopeful note with the last song that we'll play. So yeah, we hope everybody enjoys it. It's my own design, it's my own remorse. Help me to decide, help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to move. There's a room everybody wants to say that you'll never need it. One headline, why believe it? Everybody wants to rule the world. All for freedom and for pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. So yeah, that song is kind of about like humans and their need to like control everything, and it's kind of hard to find the balance between like holding on to something or like, owning stuff and control and things like that because they make us feel safe, but too much of it will take away from those same things from other people or from the earth or something like that. I don't know, that's just my interpretation. What do we have next?
We have a John Mayer tune. It's quite a lot of you probably know. It's called Waiting on the World to Change. our friends are all misunderstood. They say we stand for nothing and there's no way we ever could. Now we see everything that's going wrong in the world and those who lead it. But we just feel like we don't have the means to rise above and beat it. So we keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. You keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. It's hard to beat the system when you're standing at a distance. So we keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. Now if we had the power to bring our neighbors home from war, they would never miss a Christmas. No more ribbons on their door. And when you trust your television, what you get is what you got. 'Cause when they own the information, oh, they can bend it all they want. So we keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. It's not that we don't care, we just know that the fight ain't fair. So we keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. Thanks very much.
Thanks, guys. I guess it's pretty obvious what that one's about. It's about sitting around and waiting for the world to change. Because it's hard to sort of know what you can do that can like make a difference, which is, I guess, important to remind each other that like every day you can do something that like makes a difference for someone, and that can just extrapolate out to, you know, you never know what any small good thing you do. So try not to get bogged down thinking about the big things you can't change, because the little things like make a really big difference in people's lives and stuff. Yeah. And so our next song is Zombie by the Cranberries.
Child is slowly taken, and the violence caused such silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they are fighting with the tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are crying. In your head.
silence, we must be mistaken. It's the same old theme since 1916. In your head, they're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are dying. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Oh, 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 hey,
Thank you.
Yeah, so that song was about the troubles in Northern Ireland, which some of you might not know about, but just like a lot of conflict and stuff that happened. And the singer wrote about her expressing, like one of the lines is, "It's not me, it's not my family," and just trying to say that like I'm Irish, but I'm not responsible for this thing that's happened. And I think it's like interesting because it's very easy to like categorize people based on the worst of them. And like, you know, we all do it, but it's something that's like really important to try and get out of thinking that way because, you know, that's just, we have to see people as individuals and judge them based on their actions and stuff. So you should always treat people like not with prejudice based on, you know, who you associate them with or something like that maybe. Oh, thank you. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Yes. No, that's right. We just have to do a guitar changeover, so that's good to unplug. Yeah, cool. Otherwise we'll get a nasty pop. So this next song is now going to bring us back up. Something a bit nicer. Do you want to say anything about what this one is while I quickly choose?
Sure. So this is just a short and sweet song, and it's just a little bit more, I suppose, hopeful than some of the others that we've played. So it's essentially about in those dark times, you know, reaching out to other people and sort of all working together to just kind of get through it and, you know, look at the silver linings and look at the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, even in the darkest of times. That's sort of what I took from this song. So.
What song is it?
It's called UFO. It's by Coldplay.
Lord, I don't know which way I am going, which way the river gonna flow, but it seems upstream, I keep rolling. Still got such a long way to go. Still got such a long way to go. Then that light hits your eyes. I know, I swear we'll find somewhere the streets are paved with gold. Bullets fly, split the sky. But that's alright, sometimes sunlight comes streaming through the holes.
Thanks very much.
Oops, sorry. And if you want to, you can check us out on Instagram and Facebook as Ash and Joseph Music. So, yeah, cheers. Thanks for having us.
Well, that was pretty good. Did you like Ash and Joseph, folks? Wow. Next, we have a real treat for you. We have the one and only Jill Werry. Where's Jill? Are you there, Jill? That's an interesting question. Here she is. Come on down, Jill. Let's give her a round of applause as she comes down. So Jill's going to just stand here and just entertain us while the next act gets ready to start, and we'll see her again later in the show as well. Here's Jill. She'll tell you a little bit about herself, I reckon.
Thank you very much. I think you've got information on your little sheets anyway. They speak English in Australia. Well, that's what I was told. But when I first met you Aussies, I did wonder, what is a stubby, a ute, and an esky? And then there are those phrases like stone the crows, fair dinkum, feeling crook, and on the piss, which sounds very rude to me. This first poem is about an Irish man who said to me that I was one stubby short of a six-pack. Apparently that was not a compliment. Couldn't understand much of what he said. He said, "Good day, Sheila. Fair dinkum, you're cute. The esky I'll get from me old cobber's ute. It's hot, so me singlet and thongs have to do, and if you're going to shout, Blue says he'll come too. Me pub-crawling mate is a flamin' good cook when he's not on the piss and feeling real crook. I light up the barbie, this paddoc'll do. Fancy a stubby of good Aussie brew. At dusk, I felt nervous and think I was right. He said, see you later, instead of good night. That day with the blowflies, that bloke and the ants, I decided Australia's no place for romance. But you'll be glad to know that many years later I had a change of heart. Farewell to refined gentlefolk. Aussie men are no longer a joke. So give me a hubby with thongs and a stubby. He's Bonza, the good Aussie bloke. Thank you. Who has problems with technology? Nobody? I think there's a few of us, yes. Well, this poem is about the day that the mobile phone that I really loved became my pesky mobile phone, and based on a true story. For years I have been proud to own my pride and joy, a mobile phone. But sadly, here's the latest news. I'm suffering from mobile blues. Last month I was a wedding guest. We all took photos. Mine were best. My son said, "Mom," and gave a groan, "you have no data on your phone. Your Facebook friends would love to share the smiling guests who've gathered there." He takes my phone, it works out fine, and soon my photos are online. But what a shock, what happens next? In comes a most disturbing text. One that makes me start to holler. Telstra charged me $20. I ring my son, "Please tell me how I must remove the data now." When he instructs me what to do, I follow his directions through. But Telstra isn't happy still. $40 now my bill. I ring up Telstra, but you see, a robot tries to answer me. It can't translate, and that's a shame. I fear my accent is to blame. At last I managed to get through, explain myself to one, then two, but both of them are Mr. Wrong. Now number 3 has joined the throng. I cry, I tell him what's the matter. He waves the fee, takes off the data. But Murphy's Law lurks all the time. Next morning I am still online. So all my daily tasks I drop. I storm up to the Telstra shop and tell my story as you do. I'm passed around to someone new. By now I'm growing quite insane. How many times must I explain? At last, someone who's in the know makes all this pesky data go. She goes online, locates my bill with $40 lurking still. She says, "I've waived the fee for you." Oh, how I hope her words are true. But never more you'll hear me groan, for these days I'm with Vodafone. And I still struggle with it. But there you are, we can't live without them, can we? Right, now this next poem is called Random Thoughts on Love. And it's a little bit risque, so hope you can cope with it. I'd like to make love to a teacher. I'm partial to qualified men, unless he's a tad too judgmental, awarding me marks out of 10. I used to make love to a policeman, one very attached to his gun. Though I didn't admire this obsession, his handcuffs were ever such fun. I refused to make love to a Santa, so sensibly I knocked him back, until he seduced me with presents, and I ended up in the sack. I tried to make love to an athlete who showed me much more than a chat. "I'm too young to die," I informed him. "No way will I ever do that." If I fell in love with a farmer, my morals would all go astray. I'd go for a ride on his tractor and hope for a roll in the hay. I'll never make love to my ex. I tell him in words firm and true, I'd rather make love to a cactus than be horizontal near you. I made love to a film producer and foolishly gave him my heart. He plunked me down on his casting couch, but damn, I did not get a part. For weeks I made love to a poet. I needed a soulmate, you see. He was always on his computer, but hardly ever on me. I'd like to make love to a toy boy. I think I'd be up to the task. I'm open to all invitations, but sad to say none of them ask. And thank you, that's it. And I should have said, I'm just going to say, and I've got some of my books, I'm not sure where they are, I hope I can find them. When you go out at the interval, and you might like to have a look. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Jill. It was very educational. So, yes, there we go. I think we all learnt a lot. Now we've got the wonderful, the one and only Von der Last is... with Elaine Veladze on guitar and Enrico Morena on percussion. So here's Vonda, and she'll introduce her songs, I think, and tell you a bit about them. Here she is.
I often think, why didn't I learn the guitar? Lugging this keyboard around and all the bits and pieces that come with it. But I do love the piano, and this keyboard does a good job of it. Well, my name is Vonda Last. I'm a Ngajajara Pinjara woman, which means my country is pretty much the three borders of South Australia, Western Australia, Northern Territory, but more so on the WA side. I often tell stories about my family and how we came to be there. But I have a strong... I just love this country. I love the land, the landscape, and the stories that have been passed down in my family through my parents, who have both passed on now, but were both brought up in missions and experienced all the policies against Aboriginal people to deny them their rights to be the first peoples of this country. And I'm very pleased to be here today to support today's event, as one of the causes is the Uluru Statement from the Heart. And it's a beautiful document. If you have not read it, much thought and care was put into that piece of work, and I would encourage you to read that and to listen to the heartbeat of the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people who came together in Central Australia at Uluru to write that document. And I think I was at a Law Society launch of a book that they do every year at Latitude, and Michael Kirby, Chief Justice Michael Kirby, was the speaker, and he said that piece of document is a beautiful poetry language, and it is very difficult for, and I think he might have, non-Aboriginal people, white people to understand that, because we're looking for the intellectual, academic words to express things. But Aboriginal people come with their heart to you. So in the lead up to lots of conversations that we'll be having as a nation, with voice, treaty and truth, just bear that in mind. Look beyond all the arguments and just see and hear what Aboriginal people are saying. I'm going to bring you 3 songs that I've written. I've always sung and I've always wanted to write song, and I came into songwriting later in life because I didn't really know what to say, what was there to say, and I realised I just needed to say what was in my heart. And so the first song I'm going to sing, I've called Trouble I've Seen, and I actually got that title. It jumped at me. I was scrolling through Facebook, as many of us do, and I'd been following somebody. He's an African-American theologian called Drew G.I. Hart, and he'd written this book, Trouble I've Seen, Changing the Way the Church Views Racism. If you sort of want to read a little bit more about that, I encourage you to read it. It says a lot of things in there that are hard to hear, but they need to be said. So I've written a song that kind of was written around the time of Black Lives Matters, and just thinking about, you know, what people are wanting of any colour, of any race, is just justice and mercy and kindness and compassion. And the second song I'm going to sing are called When Love Was King, and it's along the same themes of love and reflecting on Dr. Martin Luther King and the work that he did. And I found out recently, I'll take these glasses off because I can't actually see you. They're for reading. I found out recently that as a child in Atlanta, Georgia, his father was ministering in a black church, and that church was the only church that agreed to sing the night before the premiere of Gone with the Wind. The producers of that movie wanted a choir to come dressed up as slaves to sing gospel spiritual songs, and no black church wanted to do it except his father had agreed to do it, and Martin Luther King as a child was singing in that choir. And we're looking at 39, 49, 59, 69, 30 years later, he gave his life to change the way America treated and accepted black people. So those were some of my reflections in this song, When Love Was King. And finally, a song that's very dear to my heart because I sing it in English and in my grandmother's language. It's simply called Home, and it's just, it seems to resonate with people because no matter what language you speak, home is what we all want, a belonging. Thank you.
Trouble I've seen, joy and sorrow, and in between. Trouble I've seen, trouble I've seen, fire and water following me. I wanna be free, I wanna be free. Justice and mercy flow over me. I wanna be free, oh, I wanna be free. Is anyone listening to my plea?
Come walk with me. Come walk with me. Say what you need to say, then say a little more. Come walk with me. Come walk with me. Don't be afraid to be who you are meant to be. The wonderful Alan on guitar. Give it up for Alan. When Love Was King. When love was king, he opened his arms. When love was king, he opened his arms and let the whole world in. When love was king. When love was king, he opened our hearts. When love was king, he opened our hearts, and we were lifted up when love was king. What is a king without a kingdom? Where is the light in the dark? Open the door of your heart, let love in, make a When love was king, the sun shone brighter. When love was king, the sun shone brighter, higher in the sky. When love was king. echo always keeps me in time. Home in my language is also called ngura, and I've just last week released a little EP entitled Home Ngura, which is available on all platforms, and I do have physical copies of a CD if you want to see me after. Thank you. This is my mother's land. Country. Home, this is my father's land. Country. Many nations come together. You can be proud of who you are. This is your land, this is your home. We belong. Ngura,
Do you want me to say all that again? Vonda will make a final appearance in the finale of the show at the end of the second act, but now it's time for a short break. Please go out and buy plenty of drinks and food, because that's all going for the fundraising as well. So thank you to Vonda and team again, and we'll see you in about 20 minutes. Thank you. Well, welcome back everyone to the second half of our show. Let's start the second half, the amazing second half, with Claire and the Vagabrand. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Hello everybody, it's actually Claire Gurry, Clayton Werner and David Cronin. We're called Vagabrand.
We thought we'd start with a gospel number, at least these two said, yeah, let's play the gospel song. And like all gospel songs, it's based on a prayer, but this one perhaps isn't one to take as an example. I was around Texas, just out of Crawford in Texas, and I saw this bloke praying under a tree. It was the only tree on the plain, and turns out the bloke was George W. Bush having a prayer.
So this is, misappropriation of messengers of peace, isn't it?
I've got Jesus riding shotgun. We are an awesome team. Whenever I cuss or lust, he wipes my spirit clean. He says the path is narrow, that few might choose today. With all our goods and chattels, we need this damned highway. I've heard rumors of a carpenter, love and peace and faith, a spirit softly speaking of morality and grace. The meek inherit heaven. Who's leading you astray? 'Cause I've got Jesus, riding shotgun, supporting my regime. Whenever I lie or cheat, he wipes my spirit clean. With cruise control to paradise in tanks and planes and boats, the terror we create all round will win us lots of votes. I've heard rumors of a carpenter, love and peace and faith, a spirit softly speaking of morality and grace. The meek inherit heaven. Who's leading you astray? 'Cause I've got Jesus riding shotgun. Don't think that I'm extreme. Whenever I kill or maim, he wipes my spirit clean. We kick Buddha's butt, Krishna's can, all Allah's faithful fall. The blood of roughly speaking, of morality and grace. The meek inherit heaven. Who's leading you astray? 'Cause I've got Jesus riding shotgun. We are an awesome team. Whenever I cuss or lust, he wipes my spirit clean. He wipes my spirit clean. Wipes my spirit clean. Thank you very much, and thankfully that sort of Christianity isn't that common in Australia.
This is over to David.
Yeah, I thought once about what would be like if we gave Mother Earth a voice. What would you like to say? It's called Harder to Face the Sun. Every day I get up, put on the same old dress. I look down and turn around and see the same old mess. There's nothing else to wear, the carpet is bare. This is an original creation. It's getting harder to face the sun. It's getting harder. Harder. Harder to face the sun. Saturn's got his rings. Venus got her veils. And Mars is ruby red, and even comets got their tails. But this one pale moon of mine acts the same old pantomime, always out of reach and on the run. It's getting harder to face the sun. It's getting harder. Harder. Harder to face the sun. You wouldn't believe it to see me, but I used to be plump. Curves all over, rounded, never down into the dump. Now everybody's thinking that I'm up for grabs. There's still a lot that nobody's gonna have. I'm a mother to so many. I gave up counting long ago. They all can't wait to grow up and leave home. Treat me like a whore and ignore me. What a way to treat your mom. It's getting harder to face the sun. Come on, join in. Harder.
You know the words.
Harder. Harder
To face the sun.
Yeah, every day I get up, I put on the same old dress. I look down, I turn around, I see the same old mess.
There's nothing else to wear.
The carpet is bare. This is an original creation.
It's getting harder to face the sun.
Come on, everyone, here we go.
Harder.
Harder. Harder.
To face the sun.
Thank you. Now, Claire Gurry is going to give you one of hers.
Yeah, this song kind of moves with the times, I think. This one's just called Faith in the Blues. Ready? I got the faith in... I forgot I changed the key. I got the faith in the system blues. E. I get a job just wherever you like to, or seek asylum whenever, wherever you need to. I'm thinking there's still time to make changes to the Constitution. When the laws hurt me, chances are they hurt someone you know too. 'Cause a hurt to one, it's a hurt to all. The hurt of one is the hurt of us all, and a hurt to one is the hurt to us all. The Uluru Statement will heal us all, and united we stand, and divided we fall. So I've got the faith in the system, the faith in the system blues. But I've got faith in the people, yeah, and all you people out there too. 'Cause I know the people, that's just me, and it's you. Over to you, Dave and Clay. Well, the world changes for us when we care enough to change it. I'm getting up every morning to make it better where I can. Wondering why someone won't fix it. That ain't enough, we're all someone. I get angry now, yeah, angry too. There are human rights still being refused. I'm angry now and sad too. There are human rights still being refused. The equal opportunity laws, they don't speak for us all. The universal bills, they don't count with all earthlings. And you know that a hurt to one, it's a hurt to all. The hurt of one is the hurt of us all, and a hurt to earth, it's a hurt to us all. The hurt of love is the hurt of us all, and united we'll stand, but divided we'll fall. I said united we'll stand, but divided we'll fall. Okay, we've got one last song for you. This one is about one of the true heroes of our country. And it's written by Clayton Werner.
And actually by Adrian Miller as well, who sometimes serves wine here at the Trinity Sessions, besides his other gigs and stuff. And he helps me on a little thing called Songcatcher on Monday nights on Radio Adelaide. So, anyway, Jandamara. Young Pigeon was a jackaroo. He could ride, he could shoot. When he'd grown tall and straight, his elders called to initiate. On the day he became a man, that day the legend began. Jandamara of the Bunaba, Kimberley warrior. White Boss said he killed a sheep. He could go free, work for his keep. He became a black tracking man, captured his own clan, till family loyalty became his pride, freed his own and so inspired. Jandamara of the Bunaba, Kimberley warrior. Times were hard, there's no doubt. Bunaba starving in the drought. From high up in their mountain lares, Jandamara's men took their share. Then 30 troopers, 30 bloodied guns, murderous intent to overrun. But mere bullets couldn't stop Jandamara wounded, he wouldn't drop. Flew like a bird through hidden caves, disappeared at will. The troopers were left in disarray. Jandamara of the Bunaba, Kimberley warrior. Jandamara known through all the land as a leader and a magic man. But Jandamara must be stopped. 30 police, just not enough. Till a spirit man named Minko Mick in trooper's kit with sacred tricks tracked him down where he wounded lay. This time, little pigeon would not fly away. Jandamara of the Bunaba, Kimberley warrior. Jandamara of the Bunaba, you are our risen star.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you to the ELC for organising this fundraiser.
You've fallen for that one too many times already.
Well, that was Claire and the Vagabrand, ladies and gentlemen. That was Claire Gurry, Clayton Werner and David Cronin. That was fantastic. Now next we've got the amazing Hot Goslings. The Hot Goslings are a subset of Hot Gospel, the Hot Gospel Choir, which is a much larger group. They're going to perform 5 black gospel numbers. I think someone's going to introduce the, I wonder who's going to introduce the songs. Here's Jen, I think.
Can you hear us with us?
We need you to speak into the microphone.
Subset of fabulous hot gospel. We brought choir master Quentin with us electronically to keep us in tune. And we are neither African nor American, but we have great joy and pride in singing black gospel, which celebrates that huge period in American history where the only place and the only way to have happiness and joy in their life was one, to sing in church and to imagine the life beyond. So we try to show that to you in our singing and the way we behave. The first song is called Alleluia. There was an awesome song called Alleluia earlier. It's not that one. It's not the one you know really well, and it's not even the other one you know very well. Completely different song, but we love it.
First time with everybody.
Yep.
And our choir leader, Quentin, has thoughtfully given us the first
I'm gonna let my soul be lifted. 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 By and by, I will lay my trouble down by the water, where the river will never run dry.
Well,
Hallelujah, my soul be lifted. Hallelujah, hallelujah, my soul be lifted. By and by, I will lay my trouble down by the water, where the river will never run dry. It's been said and had to be as you are, so shall you receive. I will lay my trouble down by the water, where the river will never run dry.
well,
Hallelujah, my soul be lifted. Hallelujah, hallelujah, my soul be lifted. By and by, I will lay my trouble down by the water, where the river will never run dry. There is a river in this heart of mine, with a knowingness of my highest good. I will lay my trouble down by the water, where the river will never run dry.
well,
Hallelujah, my soul be lifted. Hallelujah, hallelujah, my soul be lifted. By and by, I will lay my trouble down by the water, where the river will never run dry.
So one of the themes that you see in this music is this idea of salvation and moving onto the other side, whether that's paradise or heaven, or even the other side of the Mississippi River, because that was the route of freedom for many slaves. And the next songs we're going to sing to you really rehearse this theme. This is a song called Thunder. This arrangement was put together by four sisters called the Angelic Harmonettes of Tuscaloosa. Anybody here been to Tuscaloosa? No, but I think we'll get a very good reception should we go. This is Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I just wanna go where the thunder don't roll, there where troubled winds don't blow. Oh, I wanna go where the rain don't pour, when I leave this world to return no more. I just wanna go where the thunder don't roll, there where troubled winds don't blow. Oh, I wanna go where the rain don't pour, when I leave this world to return no more. I wanna go where there's peace and harmony, where women and little children won't be afraid to walk the street, where
I want to go where there's joy and peace of mind.
where over in that land where there'll be no more dying. I just wanna go where thunder don't roll, there where troubled winds don't blow. Oh, I wanna go where the rain don't pour, when I leave this world to return no more. I wanna go where there's peace and harmony, where women and little children won't be afraid to walk the street, where
I want to go where there's joy and peace of mind.
where over in that land where there'll be no more dying. I just wanna go
next song has the same kind of idea, really going to go to the other side. This is Gonna Reach My Heavenly Home. And this particular version was put together by Tony Backhouse, who's probably Australia's greatest personality in the area of Afro-American gospel music. So this is Gonna Reach My Heavenly Home. Gonna reach my heavenly home. One day, someday. Someday. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Someday, 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 oh, gonna reach my heavenly home someday.
I say now.
Someday, 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 oh, gonna reach my heavenly home someday. Gonna reach my heavenly home. Gonna reach my heavenly home. Gonna reach my heavenly home. Over on the other side, see my mother and my father too. See them all before I'm through. Gonna reach my heavenly home someday. Gonna reach my heavenly home. Gonna reach my heavenly home. Gonna reach my heavenly home. Over on the other side, see my mother and my father too. See them all before I'm through. Gonna reach my heavenly home someday.
Now listen.
If you get there before I do. Gonna reach my heavenly home someday. Tell all my friends. Tell my friends I'm coming too. Gonna reach my heavenly home someday. Gonna reach my heavenly home. Gonna reach my heavenly home. Gonna reach my heavenly home. Over on the other side, see my mother and my father too. See them all before I'm through. Gonna reach my heavenly home someday.
Now someday.
Someday, 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 who? Gonna reach my heavenly home someday.
I say now.
Someday, 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 who? Gonna reach my heavenly home someday.
The next one is Angels Are Watching Over Me. This is a very, very old spiritual. Again, this version was put together by Tony Backhouse. Tony is coming to give a workshop in a couple of weekends' time. If you want to know more about that workshop, come and see us afterwards, because they are really, really terrific.
And if you've never been to a gospel workshop or any kind of singing workshop, come along anyway. It's fabulous. It really is.
Okay. So this is Angels. Excuse me. Here we go. Angels keep watching over me. Always. Sweet.
All night,
All
day, the angels keep watching over me, my Lord. All night, all day, the angels keep watching over me. Oh, the angels keep watching over me, my Lord. Oh, the angels keep watching over me. all day. The angels keep watching over me, my Lord, all night, all day. The angels keep watching. The angels keep watching. The angels keep watching over me.
Okay. One morning soon. You can say a few words?
No, I was just looking for a glass of water. I'll wing it. One more, Jen.
Okay. Okay, one morning soon. Okay, so this is a song that featured in a movie called Selma.
Sorry, that was
which
me.
Away you go, you can announce this song.
You even looked at me and I still didn't do it.
I was winking at him. Tell us about this song.
It was an African-American spiritual in the early part of the 20th century, and it evolved into a gospel song which was sung in that movie Selma, which is about the march that Martin Luther King and many, many others did throughout Alabama, fighting for their rights and for freedom.
So this is One Morning Soon. This is our last song. One.
One morning, one morning, one morning, one morning soon.
One morning soon, oh Lord.
One morning, one morning, one morning, one morning soon.
One morning soon, oh Lord.
One morning, one morning, one morning, one morning soon.
One morning soon, oh Lord.
I heard the angels singing.
And they were singing,
Singing, singing, Lord, singing, Lord, singing to me.
Lord, singing to me, oh Lord.
Singing, singing, Lord, singing, Lord, singing to me.
Lord, singing to me, oh Lord.
Singing, singing, Lord, singing, Lord, singing to me.
Lord, singing to me, oh Lord.
I heard the angels singing.
And it sounded.
Sounded, Lord, sounded, Lord, sounded so sweet.
Sounded so sweet, oh Lord.
Sounded, Lord, sounded, Lord, sounded so sweet.
Sounded so sweet, oh Lord.
Sounded, Lord, sounded, Lord, sounded so sweet.
Sounded so sweet, oh Lord.
I heard the angels singing.
And it was all around.
All around, Lord, all around, Lord, all around my room.
All around my room, oh Lord.
All around my room, Lord, all around my room.
All around my room, oh Lord.
Well, that was the Hot Goslings, ladies and gentlemen, weren't they? Marvellous. They're just back from their tour of Tasmania, hot off the plane, and I wonder where they're performing again sometime soon, I hope. Hot Goslings. And now we've got Jill Werry. Are you still here, Jill? Jill's going to come back for a second little bracket. Here's Jill. Give her a big round of applause.
Rescue them. Oops. Technology. There we are. Thank you. Right. Have you ever gone out and on the spur of the moment bought something really silly? Well, I remember the day I bought a ridiculous top in an equally ridiculous shop. I popped in the doorway just for a minute. I knew by the music I shouldn't go in it. Champagne at lunchtime entices me in to face younger shoppers, all of them thin. One offers a chair and grinning says, "Dear, you're in the wrong place. There's no bingo here." And that's when I see it hung over a chair, low-cut and trendy, disgracefully bare, pale blue and flimsy, soft, silky and sheer, youthful and sexy. Who cares if it's dear? That top so seductive gives me a thrill, makes me forget I'm over the hill. At the next seniors do, I'll be the star. A total disgrace, roll on, happy hour. Gently I handle the top I admire, hold it up closely, consumed with desire. The young things are giggling, which makes me depressed. Up comes a salesgirl, impeccably dressed. "How are you today? Is it for your daughter?" I lie and say yes, guess I should have brought her. "I think I can help, dear. What size is she?" "Coincidentally, the same size as me." "Then you'd try it on." "Oh, look, dear, it fits. Doesn't quite cover your wobbly bits." "Your daughter's in luck. How well you've invested. Now take it off quickly before you're arrested." "Thank you, please wrap it. I'll be on my way. And yes, for my daughter, it's her lucky day. I'm heading for home, and everything's fine. My daughter's forgotten. That top will be mine." And it's still in the cupboard. Well, it's a while back now, and I got a new boyfriend. And he was nice, he was kind, he was helpful, he was generous. But he had one flaw. He was absolutely obsessed with Australian rules football. And coming from Ireland, I knew nothing about it. And I tried to change the subject because I got sick of it all the time. And one day I thought, well, I'll talk to him about politics. And I said to him, "What do you think of Kevin Rudd?" And he said, "What team does he play for?" So you can see I was really up against it. But it didn't stop me writing a poem. My footy fan. "I've got myself a fella, but he's a footy freak. He thinks and dreams of football, and he cheers those Crows each week. When footy fever grips him, the frenzy's in full swing. He neglects the chores at home, and the Crows' coach is the king. Farewell, romantic evenings, sweet talk when lights are low. Shh, for Sam and Gary, he loves the footy show. To bed he wears a beanie, it's coloured like the Crows, and I wake up each morning with a pom-pom up me nose. Would you believe me, fella adores a teddy bear? It sings the Crow song daily. To stop it, I don't dare. And when it sings the chorus, I listen hard to see if the pride of South Australia could possibly be me. Australian rules is tricky, so I'm still in the dark. Tell me why you footy fans, most players are called Mark. Oh, get quick over there. There are both good and great marks, and the finest mark of all. So will a Bill or Des or Jack ever see the ball? The news from those tribunals on Tuesday is a must. Handsome guys in shirts and ties, a girl can't help but trust. A hero oozing innocence sincerely holds his place, while the guy he didn't hit wears stitches on his face. I suffer through postmortems, per passes chances missed. When our great crows are beaten, all Adelaide is intoxicated. I'm very polite. I'll always love me fella. I need him more each hour. But last weekend, he dumped me. I barracked for Port Power. Now, being Irish, I think it would be appropriate for me to finish with a few limericks. But apparently someone was looking for a book. Oh, that was you. Right. I'll be out there after signed copies and all that jazz. So now I'll do a few limericks. I'm all right for a few limericks. A man whose wife didn't trust seduced a girl large in the bust, made love but oh brother, her boobs made him smother, so death was the price paid for lust. So said a young lady from Stall, my wedding night will be a ball. With thoughts so elating, she needed sedating, and damn it, she slept through it all. Now, does anybody here watch the morning show on Channel 10, Studio 10 it's called? Nobody watches it. Oh, well, that's a bit of, pardon? No, Channel 10. Oh, you only watch the ABC? Oh, my gosh, I'm in the wrong crowd again. Never mind. Anyway, they ran a limerick competition, and one of the compares is an Irish man called Tristan McManus. And he had his 40th birthday, and they offered a prize for the best limerick. And I wrote a poem for Tristan's 40th birthday, and it won. And I got lots of prizes, including a $400 petrol voucher. So just for a limerick. So be impressed. So this is Tristan. I can still hear him say, and the winner is Jill. A handsome young fella is Tristan. His home is the place he is kissed in. He's 40 array, and I'll see him today, 'cause I know the pub he gets pissed in. So it earned me a fortune. And thank you very much, everybody. Enjoyed today. And I think we're getting to our final act. So, okay, thank you. Oh, the foodie fan, there he is. I'll show that afterwards. Thanks, Fergus. You better have that.
Thanks, Jill. Let's give her another round of applause. And yes, I think books will be on sale out in the foyer afterwards. Now, behind me is setting up the one and only Fergus Maximus. Fergus is a singer, storyteller, songwriter, writer, saxophonist. And there he is. So over to you, Fergus, and you'll tell us a bit about yourself and your songs you're going to perform. Here he is.
7. Hey, excellent. I don't envy the sound guy. Thank you for all of your work. Is that too hot? No? Cool. Okay, so yes, as if you didn't know, our MC's name is Fergus, and it's unusual to have multiple Fergi in the room. He's never met another Fergus. And unfortunately, when he met me, he still hasn't met another Fergus, because my name is Fergus Maximus, that's my stage name, but I'm a Ferguson. All the men in my family are Fergus. We're just all Ferg. So I have met a couple of others. I'll introduce you, mate. Now, so I'm a singer-storyteller. On the 13th of July, in the evening of the 13th of July, 2019, a sudden power failure plunged the west side of Manhattan in New York City into darkness for several hours. Eerily, it was the same date that a massive blackout in 1977 affected almost the whole city for over a day and led to widespread violence and looting. So the people of New York City, Manhattan in particular, were feeling vulnerable and nervous in the dark. So this song was written in response to a wonderful evocative article in the New York Times by James Barron and Mihir Zavani. They told some of the stories about what actually happened that night. It was prompted by a challenge laid down by Amanda Palmer. She said she'd read the article and someone needed to write that song, but she didn't have time. So she laid down the article, the challenge on Patreon, and about 1,000 of us wrote the songs. But this one's mine. "42 years to the day, 6:47 p.m. New York City suddenly sneezed, closed her eyes again. Traffic lights blinked out, air conditioners wheezed to a halt. Elevators hung in mid-descent, while in bars and restaurants, folks drank by the glow of their phones. Sometimes we need the darkness to notice the light. The heat got out of Hell's Kitchen into Hell's bedrooms and walls. People abandoned apartment ships, obeyed exit signs in the halls. 'Cause we sometimes need the darkness to notice the light. Yes, we sometimes need the darkness to notice the light. Then 1,000 stumbling Jonahs emerged from the bellies of stranded subway whales. And they stood on street corners and observed. Pedestrians stepped to the plate, helped direct traffic through town. On Broadway Broadway, the show went on to the sidewalk as the cast sang songs for the crowd. And people spoke to their neighbors. People joked with their neighbors. And they drank champagne with their neighbors. 'Cause we sometimes need the darkness to notice the light. Yes, we sometimes need the darkness to notice the light. Well, we sometimes need the darkness to notice the light. Yes, we sometimes need the darkness to notice the light. Thank you. So, I thought it would be a missed opportunity if we didn't have two Ferguses on stage at once. So I've asked him to join in and help me with this song. So this song actually needs your help as well. There's a part that I can't actually play on the guitar. I don't have the technical skills. So during the chorus of this song, Fergus will lead you in this part. There's a bit that's very, very complicated, but I'm sure that you're very intelligent, skillful people. You'll be able to do it. Your part goes like this. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Pretty much like that, except let me get the right key. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. There you go. It goes like that.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Can you do that, everyone? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Brilliant, brilliant. I knew I didn't need a choir. There was one here.
The two Fergs, first time for forever.
First time ever
on
first
stage.
Time.
Here we go.
Multi-ferging. Okay, some of the stories that I write are true. This one is. I got a hole in my pocket, big enough to lose my wallet, but my other pair of jeans is torn through both the knees. And it's a minor dilemma, working out which is better. Do I care what you can see, or what's valuable to me? Well, I don't need a rocket scientist to help me figure out da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What's on the inside that matters more than what's on the out. I got a friend over there, moves around in a chair, and I know that he can be a bit hard to understand. But when I listen to his jokes, and we laugh until we choke, it isn't hard to see, he's pretty much the same as me. Well, I don't need a rocket scientist to help me figure out what's on the inside that matters more than what's on the out. What's on the inside? What's on the inside? What's on the inside? What's on the inside? I got a hole in my pocket, big enough to lose my wallet, but my other pair of jeans is torn through both the knees. And it's a minor dilemma, working out which is better. Do I care what you can see, or what's valuable to me? Well, I don't need a rocket scientist to help me figure out what's on the inside that matters more than what's on the out. Well, I don't need an entomologist, no ethnomusicologist, no microbiologist to tell me what's on the inside that matters more than what's on the out, more than what's on the out, more than what's on the out. Thank you so much. Thank you, Fergus.
Ladies and gentlemen, to be continued.
It's a glorious thing. I've never in my life been able to say, hey, Fergus, take it over. It's very cool. All right. Alrighty. Jill was talking about technology before. Here's hoping. This song is my tribute to the Anzacs. It's about those who get sent to war and what happens next. Tom practiced his speech all the way from town. Saddle sore, sweat and dust made mud on his brow. But the hardest part was still ahead. Told Sal he signed up. She didn't yell, she didn't cry. He heard the seconds pass, the resignation in her sigh. She turned toward the window. Go if you want to. Don't let me stop you. Don't let me get in your way. Sal proved an able captain and kept the farm afloat, till months after the armistice Tom disembarked the boat. But that frightening bloody movie kept playing in his head. He tried to soothe the nightmares, but he always pushed away. And years of fraying tempers tore one Wednesday after tea, her suitcase in the doorway. Go if you want to. Go where you need to be. Don't let me stop you. Don't let me get in your way. 50 years together and apart, though love is not a science, maybe practice can perfect this darkest of the arts. A white room with a window looking out on spindly trees. Tom shrank into a nest of wires and machines, with Sal on sentry duty beside his bed. She held his pale hand that used to be so strong, that twirled around the dance floor, caressed her longing skin. She kissed his cheek and whispered, go if you want to. Go where you need to be. Don't let me stop you. Don't let me get in your way. Don't let me get in your way. Thank you. Well, thank you so much for being part of today. I'm delighted to have had the opportunity to be here. My last song, okay, a long time ago, 30-something years. My wife Andrea and I had the opportunity to go on a program run by the Uniting Church called About Face. It was a culture exchange with some Indigenous people. And we spent a week up in North Queensland on Magnetic Island listening, hearing stories that we didn't hear in school. Some of the true stories of what happened in our country, where we grew up. It was heartbreaking stuff. We got to meet some beautiful people and had some amazing conversations. Very hard ones, some of them. And then we had a week, we hopped on a bus from Townsville and we drove down to Brisbane, which is a very long way. And then we hopped on a little bus and we drove 9 hours west to Cunnamulla, which is literally the back of Bourke. And we spent a week there with an Aboriginal family, which was an astonishing and wonderful gift to us. But we met a whole heap of people in that town and listened again to stories people were telling us what had happened. We got invited into a woman's house, a beautiful woman, and she was telling us stories. You know, we're having cups of tea and coffee and biscuits, and she's telling us stories about how her children had been taken away as part of the stolen generation. but there's this, I don't know, what do you say? There's no bitterness, there's no anger, it was just this generosity and welcome, and it blew us away. We'd been snorkeling out on the Great Barrier Reef, and I saw a fish. And when we got back after that week in Cunnamulla, I was with a friend who'd been on that trip with us, Grant Nelson, and we wrote this song together, trying to put the pieces together. A fish with colours that dance in the painter's eye. I saw a fish with patterns that make the dressmaker sigh. This fish been swimming alongside of me. This fish, you know, it turned and gazing quizzically said, "This is my tale, these are my feelings, I'm just doing the best that I can. Tell me what you're looking at, tell me what you're looking for, ain't no secret mystery. I'm just a fish. I met a woman with a generous heart and a twinkling eye. A woman with a welcoming laugh, but I don't know why. This woman, she'd been living alongside of me. Woman, one day she turned and gazing quizzically, she said, "This is my heart, these are my hands, I'm just doing the best that I can. Tell me what you're looking at, tell me what you're looking for, ain't no secret mystery. I'm just a woman, but I know she's a fish. Well, thank you so much for coming. Look, as a way of finishing tonight's concert, yeah, it's almost dark. We thought let's invite some friends up, and we'll do the title track of the event. Song written by Nick Lowe, and then made slightly more raucous and noisy and accessible perhaps by Elvis Costello. So I've got a whole bunch of friends coming to help. I'm going to stay here for a while they turn up, and yep, just grab whatever you need. Yanni's going to come and grab this guitar. I'm going to just sing. Who have we got? There's Fergus and Enrico, and yeah, just need it there. 227. We're still alive. Yep.
Yeah, this one. Hey? No one else needed the music. Was it Clay that needed it? Dave's got it.
Oh, okay. So we're going to give this to someone with a vocal mic?
I've got it. This one, sorry. I've got one. Fonda needs one.
It's completely seamless. Like you can't even see the edges. Hey, what have we got? We've got a guitar, we've got a ukulele, we've got drums,
everything.
bass.
You got a good reflection of the world.
Got a whole bunch of musicians, a whole bunch of singers.
Not quite. There's plenty more to join yet.
All right. And Enrico's going to count us in. Yeah. As I walk this wicked world, searching for light in the darkness of insanity, I ask myself, is all hope lost? Is there only pain and hatred and misery? And each time I feel like this inside, there's one thing I want to know. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? As I walk on through troubled times, my spirit gets so downhearted sometimes. So where are the strong? And who are the trusted? Where is the harmony, sweet harmony? And each time I feel it slipping away, just makes me wanna cry. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Oh, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Who are the trusting? Where is the harmony, sweet harmony? 'Cause each time I feel it slipping away, it just makes me wanna cry. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Oh,
What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Understanding,
Understanding, brother.
understanding,
Understanding,
sister, understanding.
Yeah, what a great question. What is so funny about peace, love and understanding? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to all our artists and performers for this afternoon. Let's give another big round of applause. It's getting late, but there's some people to thank. Thank you to Roger Freeman from Trinity Sessions for letting us put the show on today. Thank you to our tech crew, Niven and Tim. And thank you to the ELC team, especially Judy, Margaret and Ian. And thank you all for coming and giving so generously. So it's time now to go, yes, in peace, love and understanding. Thank you.